Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my new video, tips and tricks in combination with wording. Let's jump straight into the runes, and remember what mother said, always stand behind Braum. As your primary keystone rune, Guardian is the way to go. Not only does you and your teammate gain a shield when you're attacked based on HP and level, but also you gain movement speed, which is gonna make it more easy for you to apply your passive stacks into the enemy champions, but also escape from tricky situations like a gank. If you play against an all-in champion like Leona, Alistar or Thresh, I recommend going for Bone Plating, Chrysalis and Overgrowth, since these are gonna make you more tanky. Magical Footwear, because, let's face it, who doesn't want to have free boots? And Minion Dematerializer, which is gonna allow you to pressure the lane and get the priority. If you're playing against high poke champions like Vel'Koz, Brand or Karma, you can go for Second Wind, which is gonna heal you up, and Biscuit Delivery, because... Alright, I already said that one. Free cookies. For the next topic, let's go to lane matchups. Due to his large hitbox and no sustainability, Braum is rather weak against high poke champions like Zilean, Brand, Sona or Zyra. These champions will make you have a hard time and keep you low in HP so you can't all in on them. Braum's strength, however, is his exceptional fighting capabilities. His passive is super strong, and his kit in general is really good at defending and protecting his AD carry. In a 2v2 situation, Braum exceeds in protecting his AD carry from enemy projectiles. Your E ability is crucial to this. Make sure to position yourself between your AD carry and the enemy AD carry. Because of the reasons I just mentioned, Braum is really good against all-in champions like Gragas, Shem, Pyke, and maybe even Ashe, since he can block the arrow. Now let's go over to mechanics. Landing your Q ability as Braum is crucial to your success rate. If you're not confident enough and you miss your Q, you're gonna miss a lot of opportunities and a lot of kills. His Q is great for catching people, so I would recommend practicing it until you master it. If you see an opening and you wanna engage on the enemy carry, you can simply combine your Q with your flash. This way, your Q will have a shorter animation time and you'll be close to the enemy champion while your Q flies out. For that, you have to simply aim on the enemy, press Q and flash afterwards. I recommend practicing this combination because it's rather hard to pull off, but if done correctly, it is really worth. Additionally to that, you can use your ultimate for a super duper engage. One mechanic in Braum's kit that you might not know yet is that your W places yourself between your teammate and the enemy. This means that while you want to engage, this can be a good thing since you'll be closer to the enemy team. However, it can be devastating if you use it to escape because, well, you'll not jump that far. Now, let's get to the items. As your first item, Relic Shield is the way to go. You can upgrade that to Remnant of the Aspect as your first item, because it gives you a lot of HP, base health regeneration, and a lot of gold due to the stacks regenerating quicker. For your boots, you can go either for Boots of Mobility or Mercury Street. Boots of Mobility are really good if you want to roam a lot and word the map more efficiently. Mercury Streets are really good if the enemy team has a lot of magic damage and a lot of crowd control. As your second item, I usually go for Zeke's Convergence. This item gives you a lot of defensive statistics and also a really good passive that allows your AD carry to do more damage. As my third item, I usually go for Knight's Vow. This is really good if your AD carry needs that extra little help to survive team fights. If you trust in him, this is really good to keep him alive and also to keep you alive, since if he does damage without tanking it, you'll heal a lot. For your fourth item, you can either go for Locket of the Iron Solari or Redemption. Both are good in my opinion. As we reach the end of the video, let's talk about warding. Warding in front of the dragon, covering the dragon and the river, means that you have an early gank warning, but also you can see if the jungler is doing the dragon or not. Your second ward can be placed between the blue buff and the river. Make sure to have vision on the blasting cone, otherwise their jungler might come sneaky peeky style and gank you off guard. If you have knowledge that the enemy jungler is not on the bottom side of the map, you can go further and place your ward between the blue buff and the grump. This is exceptionally strong because this is going to give you information about the camps. If they spawn, the jungler might come bot side soon, so keep an eye out onto the minimap. If you're playing on the red side of the map, you can place your ward behind the dragon pit wall. That way you have vision from both mid lane and red buff ganks. Additionally to that, you can ward below the tribush wall, so your ward is not caught by an enemy control ward and you have the Croc's route covered as well. With these things covered, we finally reached the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and remember, grow your mustache, otherwise you'll not become a successful Braum player. Bye bye, and see you next time.